today I'm going to be showing you how to make a website and a basic website. Now, a website is, so I've been teaching you all about Scratch, or this might be the first video you see by me, but anyways, and this is basically this here, tab. If we go to a website, for example, if we go to Scratch website. Now, this is a website made with code, and you can code on it. So, if you right click, wow, I've lots of messages, and click View Page Source, and this is code as made. Now it looks really short to make all of this, but actually there's links here. So this favicon is basically the icon up here. Style sheet is all the style, so the background's grey here, pictures, wow. And we have this links JavaScript. Now JavaScript is like the Scratch language but made with blocks. Now as you can see, it's taking a long time because that is all the code they do. That. But it's just not one person, it's a whole bunch of others, and you don't even understand any of this if you're a beginner. So let's take a quick tour on how to make one. Now what we do, if you go on Chrome or whatever your favorite browser is, you can search up some a software, and the software that we're going to use is going to be called Brackets. Now these are called text editors. I can't speak today, but text editors that they help. That's where you do the code on. So you just don't go on Google and do the code. That's a search bar. But you can just use other stuff like Code Academy to go on it, or Code Academy. And you can use Scratch, but we're going to use a software. So if we type up Brackets, which is one of them, I don't even know how to spell it. Yeah, this is it. And it's spelled B-R-A-C-K. So it's brackets.io. Brackets.io. Like Slithery.io, but yeah, so you can download Brackets, and this is a really good HTML editor, as you can see, and it stores other stuff for you. And yeah, so let's get making. So I did some code here, and we're just gonna do a test. So once you download it or upload it, I'll put the Brackets link in the description below, and yeah. So here is the code that I do. And I'm just gonna quickly make a folder on our desktop. And all we need to do is right click and go to new. Go to new and select folder. So that creates a new folder quickly. I'm going to call this my website. this is just going to be a quick thing. I'm going to put this in my other folder. And all we need to do is click this arrow here, and those are all the folders I use. Yeah, all those folders. And I'm going to click open folder, and we're going to go to our desktop, select other, and I'm going to click my website. So now we'll click select folder. As you can see, you can go to the new thing. Now all we need to do is right click on this bar here and click like new file. So in here we're going to type up something, and we're going to my website. Now once you click enter, it'll come up with it, but as you saw, it looked like that, and it had all that HTML code in it. So this is going to be a different language that we're going to use that I taught you in the other Scratch video. I'll put it below as well, and well, in description below. Well, and yeah, and so what we're going to do, we're going to use another language called HTML. Now HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and this is used for basic website making. So not every one uses it, but if we go on this view page source, this is the HTML here. So we have this, and this is all we got. So this is HTML here. So yeah, that is the language. Now, for some reason, how do we get that thing? Well, we need to set thing to an HTML file. Right now, as you can see down here, it just says text. And these are all languages. These are not all languages, but this is the ones that can use. So we're going to use HTML, and all we need to do is click this, right click this, and select rename. And all we need to do is write .html. Now it will track it's an HTML file. So if we can click Control S, it will save it. So now we need to set up our website. So now we're up to the coding part. So what we're going to do, as you can see on brackets, we want to get our website up already. So all we need to do is click minimize, and minimize that as well, and go to our other folder. Now, you know all text documents are like this. It's not going to look like that, because on my website, whatever default browser you use, it's going to come up with an Chrome or your browser. Now, this is your website, and if you click view page source, we haven't done any code. So all we need to do is hold shift and grab lower than sign. Now this here is one of the parts of a tab. Now if we just write HTML, which knows it's an HTML document, and if we end it with another one, now as you can see, it just did that for us. Now actually I haven't told you. So if you don't want to get this, it's free, but if you don't want to get this, you can use one called Notepad. And Notepad is literally, you can use it code for well as well, but the only problem is it doesn't do anything for you. You have to do the code from scratch. So it doesn't help you or anything, it's just a normal place. And when you're saving it, you always need to do the HTML. And for my website, we're just going to use the setting up. So for this HTML tutorial, we have those tags in here. So if you just click enter, these are called tags. So we have a starting tag and an ending tag. Because if we didn't have an ending tag, this will go on forever. And all the code under it wouldn't make sense, because yeah. So we need to end it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do another tag, and this is going to be called the head. Now the head is the part, is the stuff, is the information about the page. So in that tag, we're going to do another tag called the title. Now what this does, we'll click enter here twice so we can do that. So if we do title, so what this does, it's the title of the page. So right now we have it like that, and we don't want it like this. I'm going to do my cool website. So if we save this and nothing happened for some reason, because it's not live. So all we need to do is refresh this page, and there we got a title, just like that, just like that, just like that. Now we don't have that favicon up there, but we'll run that in another server coding websites. And now we need to do the body. The body is everything you see on the screen, so everything, and yeah. And what we're going to do, we're going to literally just type some easy code in here to show you. So we have that. Now let's, for example, let's add some text. So all we need to do is write. So if I say, hi, my name is Bob. So if you save that and refresh, it'll say, hi, my name is Bob. Isn't that cool? If we click view pages, that is exactly on this, or exactly on the pad, or exactly on your text center. So hi, my name is Bob. Now we want to learn what's called a bug. Now you might know what a bug is, or it's like a code is wrong. So for example, if I take this away, this may do that, but for example, if we take this ending tag away, if we save that, refresh, that will be gone, because this is a tile. Now that is the code from the other one, and now the rest of the title is all this. So we want, and that is a bug, so we just need to add the ending tag, and now it's all fine. Now let's click enter and add another paragraph here. I am so cool. And if we save that, refresh, it should come down here. What? Why is it beside it? So this is another bug. So what the computer doesn't care about is the space. You need a code to make it go down here. But how do we do that? So we can use two ones that are actually cool. We can use a paragraph tag. And paragraph tag makes a new paragraph, which is really cool. So if we Control X, space, 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 and if we save this, refresh, it'll do that, but it'll have a little space here. And what we could do is add another one. All we need to do is BR, 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 BR. So if we save this and refresh, it will actually just do the top. And yeah, so those are our two ones that we can use. Or yeah, so hi, and then we can add another one. I am so cool. So cool. So if we save that, refresh, that is our awesome text. Now, what I want is a nice big heading. So what a heading is, it's like the title of the page. So it's not this. It's like a good, for example, this here is a nice big text that makes it more cooler. This here is a navigation bar, which we'll learn in another episode. Cool animation, but we don't want that. Next is well, so not to make that. So I'm gonna do something, and this is called a heading tag. Now, as you guessed it, it's an H, but this actually doesn't do anything. It just does nothing. So we need to specify the size. So we need to tell them what the size is. So the headings, we have heading 1, which is it's 1, which is big, to 6, which is small, and 6 is way smaller than the normal text size. So yeah, so H1 is the best website ever. So heading 1 is this big text. Heading 2 is just another big text but smaller. Heading 3 is another big text but smaller. Heading 4, I think it's basically like normal text but bold. Heading 5 is basically smaller than normal text, and heading 6 is always smaller. So if we zoom in, this is way bigger than this. So if we reset it to default, that's what it looks like. So those are headings. I'm gonna put mine as H1, and I'm gonna call it the best website ever. There we go. And that is how you build a basic website. But we're not finished that yet. I have a couple of other ones that you can make. Like this or something. You can make a nav bar that I'm gonna do. Like this. And some other cool stuff. So that is not it. But I just want to show you a really cool thing that you can do. Now, for you guys, actually, I just want to tell you, in the description below, I'm going to put these links of the website, and I forgot, what was it? Yeah, the website, text editor, and I'll show you the code that I did, so you can just copy it in the description below as well. Or you can just do it by yourself. I suggest you do it by yourself, but yeah. So that's all today, and I'll see you in the next video.